All right, good day, Country Club Hills residents. I'm Eric Booker, and I am here with Lenita Gipson. She's starring in an upcoming docuseries entitled Singled Out and About. And we'll be talking about that in just a minute. But first, thanks so much for sitting here and chatting with me.
My pleasure. Thanks for the invitation.
Of course, of course. We're here, by the way, guys, in beautiful Marcus Theaters in the Take 5 Lounge. You guys have been here before. And before we get started, we do want to remind you that every Thursday is Student Thursday, which means all students, faculty will get a movie for $6, and you get all the popcorn you can possibly eat. So keep that in mind. Every Thursday is Student Thursday. So keep that in mind, guys. All right, who is Lenita Gipson?
I am a single professional female. I'm a medical device sales rep. I'm born and raised in Chicago.
Right.
Went to Seton Academy in South Holland. I went to Hampton University for undergrad.
Okay.
I'm currently getting my MBA at George Washington University.
Very good.
Some of my hobbies, I love to travel internationally. I actually just got back from Cabo last week.
Oh my.
And I spent New Year's Eve in Accra, Ghana with some of my sorors. Shout out to the AKAs.
Indeed.
And, but I love to travel. I've been to Italy, I've been to Amsterdam, I've been to London, I've been to Paris, but traveling is absolutely a passion of mine. I absolutely love that, in addition to hanging out with my friends and my family.
Yeah.
But I just love to live an active social life, and I love to experience the world, whatever that involves.
So let's talk about traveling. In terms of your traveling, what is probably the single most thing that you enjoy about traveling?
I love experiencing new cultures and meeting new people, because if you stay in the United States, you can actually experience new cultures within the United States. Like if you want to do that, you can visit all of the states and see, Native Americans. You can experience even the Latin culture, Greek culture. Even in Chicago, just in and of itself,
Absolutely.
you have the different neighborhoods filled with those different types of cultures. But that's what I absolutely love about travel, is just being exposed to new things and learning about people and how they live their lives.
You know, you have such a full life and you travel so much. It's interesting you mentioned that you're single, and I'm sure a lot of the guys that are watching this program, that's probably the last thing they heard you say, because you're single, really? So as you know, Valentine's Day is approaching.
Yes.
And one of the conceptions or possibly misconception is that Valentine's Day is a day for couples. Agree, disagree?
I do not agree with that.
Okay.
Valentine's Day is not just for couples, even though I'm not a huge Valentine's Day fan per se.
Okay.
But the holiday in and of itself is about love, and as it is every day, should be about love. So whether that's brotherly love, sisterly love, your family love, and especially self-love being the most important.
I like that.
So that's essential to survival. So just like when you think about when you're traveling and you're on the airplane and the flight attendant gives you those instructions, like if the mask comes down, you need to put yours on first,
right,
before you help anybody else.
I like that.
That's important in every aspect of your life. You need to make sure that you are well taken care of before you can even begin to assist anyone else. So enjoy Valentine's Day. Spend some time, go out to dinner solo, grab a girlfriend, a guy friend, go to a movie. You can come here to a movie. There are so many things that you can do, but absolutely get out and enjoy Valentine's Day. You do not need to be in a relationship with, someone else in order to enjoy love.
All right, so let me put you out there for a second. What would you describe as a great night for Lenita Gipson for Valentine's Day, being a single woman?
So specifically this year, there are a ton of things going on in Chicago for Valentine's Day weekend. Okay. A million things, quite honestly.
Okay.
And I know a few people who are doing some events. If you don't mind, if I could share some of the events with you. Sure. Eve Bridgeforth, she puts on an excellent jazzing at the Sophie event in Hyde Park. Love at the jazz. Sophie Hotel. Yep. Experience live jazz. Mix and mingle with some other professionals in the Hyde Park area. That's on the 13th. On the 14th, a friend of mine is doing a Love and Lust yoga class, so you can go out and get centered and sexy at the same time.
Yes.
And then Simone Green, I don't know if you've heard of her. excellent vocalist, and she's doing a show with her band that night.
Okay.
And then the huge thing for that weekend is the AllStar Game. So
of course,
the AllStar Game is in Chicago. I can't remember the last time the AllStar Game was in Chicago.
Maybe close to 20 years.
It's been a long time, so there are a ton of activities just with that. I mean, that Friday is the Hall of Fame, which rest in peace, Kobe. I heard is going to be inducted into that. That Saturday, the dunk contest, the three-point competition, and then the huge main event is on that Sunday, which I'm planning to attend as well. And then the parties, so all of the after parties associated with the AllStar Game. That Friday night, the Hard Rock Hotel, I know DJ Vince Adams is DJing there. And then Saturday night, the Lexus dealership, I know Vince is DJing there too. So there are so many things. So Chicago in general, it could be -10 and a blizzard, or it could be 95 and summertime shot. There's always something to do. So get out and enjoy as much as you can. It's going to be phenomenal.
Now, you sound a little like a sports fan.
I love football.
Okay.
I haven't been so much into the NBA.
Okay.
But it's always been a bucket list of mine to attend one of the AllStar Games, but I've never wanted to go enough to travel to it.
Got it. As much as you travel, indeed.
But you know, you kind of have to. But since it's in my backyard, I thought, why not?
Absolutely.
Why not? I don't know when I'll have another opportunity to do that.
Indeed. And especially given the climate now with Kobe Bryant and so on, I think it's going to be a fabulous effort, I'm sure, given that, especially the AllStar. I think it's been maybe 18, 20 years or so since we've had an AllStar Game here.
And I know they're going to, like you just said, do a phenomenal tribute to Kobe and, his daughter and even the others that, were on that helicopter. So I think it's going to be a great time to go to the NBA AllStar Game. Yeah.
Indeed, indeed. You've been selected to appear in a docuseries that's up and coming. So tell me a little bit about Single Out and About.
So it's an excellent concept, I think. but every metropolitan city has something special and unique to offer, especially for the African American female who's single, social, has a lot of freedom and some disposable income. Statistics actually show that about 36% of African American women are not married by the age of 44. So this series, Singled Out and About, really follows interesting women such as myself and introduces the viewers to their social scene, the nightlife that they love to engage in, where they go to church, like where they love to go to brunch, like where they engage in physical activity. So it's really introducing them to those different aspects of their lives. And it kind of reminds me, like if you're a foodie and you like watching the Food Network, this would be similar to that. So if you're looking to visit a city or you're looking to relocate to a city, you may want to watch that episode of Singled Out and About for that particular city to find out what it reveals about that city.
Indeed, sounds very interesting. And certainly, I know you guys want to definitely check out the particular episode that Lenita appears in. But of course, I'm sure you'd be interested in the entire docuseries. Where can they watch your episode and future episodes?
So Singled Out and About will be on the Aristocrat TV network, and it was created by Todd Inman, whom I went to Hampton University with. Shout out to the real HU. So he is probably like the male version of Shonda Rhimes. So he is creating multicultural stories or sharing multicultural stories from the Black perspective. And the programming he has, so Singled Out and About is just one of the shows that he'll feature on there, but it's really highlighting and showcasing the queens and queens in each one of us and the positivity that we don't always see in the media. So that's something that will be reflected and highlighted, and I think that everyone, hopefully you'll share the Aristocrat TV network link. But on February 23rd, which is a Sunday at 7:30 p.m., there'll be a one-day online premiere of the episode that I'm in for Singled Out and About. And it's really going to serve as a sneak peek into the network and that series in particular, so that your viewers and all viewers can get an opportunity to experience what they can find on the Aristocrat TV network.
Indeed, very, very exciting. You got a lot going on.
I do.
So, what's next for Lenita?
What's next? I need to finish school. I need to focus on work. I have so much going on. I'm active in my sorority and my chapter. Shout out to Chi Omega Omega. So, I have a lot going on, but what's most important is just making sure that I'm living my best life and that I'm happy and that my family and my friends are taken care of as well. Like I'm just happy that every day I'm willing and I'm able to wake up and experience this beautiful life that God has blessed me with.
Indeed, indeed. What a fascinating individual, Lenita Gipson. She is appearing in the up-and-coming docuseries, Singled Out and About. An amazing person. Thanks so much for sitting here talking with me. One of the things that she said today was that the very first love that we should have is to ourselves. And we all remember the famous words of Whitney Houston, the greatest love of all is learning to love ourselves. And so as you guys head out to Valentine's Day, however you celebrate, let the first love be to yourself.
Absolutely.
Indeed.
Yes. Great advice.
All right, guys, we're going to cut it here. We're in Marcus Theater, so we might as well catch a movie while we're here. We'll see if management will let us check out a movie here.
Yeah.
I'm Eric Booker, and on behalf of our mayor and our city council, you guys are watching Country Club Hills, Channel 4. We are your eyes to the city. Thanks a lot for watching, guys.
Thank you.